Your presence is requested at Bloodstone Manor tonight at 8 p.m. Without a word, we huddled together and walked into the open maw of Bloodstone. This is Bloodstone Manor. How about some introductions? I'm Meg. I'm Troy. And you? The guy pointed at me. Hey, I'm Philip. Right when I said my name, lightning flashed through the hallways, illuminating all of our faces for the first time. We looked down the hallway, and one by one, orange flames leapt from sconces high up on the walls. I guess we're supposed to go this way, Meg said. Even though the hallway was wide, we stayed huddled together in the center. The vaulted ceiling high above disappeared into blackness. So many doors. There were suits of armor between some of the doors. Some were misshapen, oddly proportioned. The rain and flashes of lightning continued, and so did we. And just as we reached the light of the last torch on the wall, more lit ahead of us. We were being led somewhere, and when I turned, the torches behind us were going out. What is this? Troy said. He was pointing at a giant painting on the wall. And right when Meg and I saw it, we stopped dead in our tracks. It was a huge family portrait, probably at least 10 feet tall and 20 feet wide. It covered the entire wall. But it wasn't a normal portrait at all. Instead of smiling faces, it was a family with their backs turned to you, looking away from the painter. We talked about everything and nothing, falling into a bit of a rhythm. Torches lit ahead and then extinguished behind. But the more we talked and walked, the more agitated Troy got. He tried every handle. And then he started throwing his shoulder into it. At that moment, music started to fill the hallway. Ethereal, floating, billowing, notes cascading and crescendoing, drawing us like a siren song into the darkness past the torches that weren't yet lit. The music reached out of the darkness, drawing us forward. The torches rose and fell with the notes, and sparks started to fly with the fury of the strings. It was a strange compulsion to follow the sound. Every cell in your body demanded to find the source. A faint light glowed up ahead. Are we sure we should keep going? Troy said. Well, I don't know where else we'll go, said Meg. The hall gave way to a great room. As we stepped in, huge fireplaces roared to life, lining the walls, surrounding us in fire and phantom music. And the heat from the fire pushed us toward the center. We stood back to back, gawking at the opulence of this space. Intricate murals wound their way up from floor to vaulted ceiling, and at the very center, directly overhead, there was a gilded symbol that looked like a crimson flower wreathed in gold flame. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I had been wearing this exact symbol around my neck since I was 15, when my dad gave me my grandfather's pendant. My hands shook, and I turned to look at Meg and Troy. They were clutching pendants too.